Before you proceed, this is Okami from the future here, letting you know that I discovered a joint tightening technique and recorded the footage for the V1, V2 tutorials a long-ass time ago. So, I would recommend please go watch that joint tightening technique tutorial first before building the models. As, again, I don't want you ripping apart ball joints and whatnot, because that loosens them over time much faster. So please, watch that strengthening tutorial, and it'll greatly help with making these models. I'm making them more posable and sturdy just over time. And thank you for your patience. Tutorial starts now. Hello everybody, my name is Okami, and today please ignore my dog barking downstairs. Today we will be doing a tutorial of V2 from Ultrakill. This one will actually sync up with the previous tutorial of V1, as the knuckle blaster can be swapped out for the whiplash here. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, and here is the full display of parts for V2. Feel free to pause here for a bit. I will have them fully listed in the description, hopefully, by the time I make this. Over here is for the whiplash separately. Again, this will be the first thing built, so if you want to just make this for V1 and not have to make V2, that's fine. And, yeah, okay. Pretty sure everything's clear, but, I'll be sure to actually have that parts list in the description. Alright, I do apologize for a bit of noise and people are vacuuming downstairs, but I do hope you can forgive that. Now, let's start off with, first of all, obviously the most important part of this whole build, some nail magnets. So, these will be quick. You just need to make 3 of these, but first things first, we're going to make a little storage unit for them. So, take one 1x3 plate, one of these brackets, put them together. And then this next thing, remember, you're going to want to make 3 of these, so you just want one black 1x1, one translucent blue 1x1, and 2 1x1 bricks. Put them all together and make 3 of these. Then you have 3. Put them here. So you have all 3 nail magnets and stored. Alright, so next up, let's get started on making the nail gun. First things first, we're going to make the barrels. You're going to need 2 of these. So, you're going to grab 8 of these gray grill pieces. Then one of these bricks. Well, I mean, like, you're making 2 of these, so technically 16 of those grill pieces. Then you're going to want to take 2 of these bricks with studs on all sides. So, I mean 4, because you're making 2 of these. Then 4 blue translucent bricks. 2. Okay, then you want to put all these together in this order. You want to put the translucent pieces together like that. Then place this here diagonally. Then place the grills on to complete the look of the barrel. You should have 2 of those. Next step, you're going to want to do is make the base handle where everything plugs into. So, first assemble this, black clip with 2 bars, then bracket, 1x3, sorry, 1x3, place pieces here. Oh, nuts. And 1x1 tile there. Sorry. Oh, never mind, found it. Sorry. So then to construct this, barrel goes here and here. Next, we're going to make the top with the little readouts. So take one 1x3 tile, and one 2x3 tile. Then, what do you want to do? One sec. Sorry, had to go do something really quick. Let's finish this up. So, take 1x2 plate, place it here. Then take 2 slope pieces. Take a 1x2 tile. Then for the front, 2 1x1 rounded tiles and 1 normal 1x1 plate. And then place it here. Now the last step, oh wait, first of all, 2 holes right there. Next, let's make some ammo canisters. So, alright, so we're gonna make 2 ammo canisters. We're gonna want 2 bricks, about 1, place 1 1x1 plate and 1 1x2 tile, then 1 1x2 plate and 1 1x2 tile. Now, what you want to do, this one goes on the right, plug it in here, and take this one, rotate it like that, plug it in here. And I'm always going to do the weapons first for these tutorials, because that way, if you just want to have V1, you can have the weapons and you don't have to build like the entire character and whatnot. I'm not sure if you heard that, but basically, this weapon is a bit hefty, so you're gonna have to two-hand it to hold it up. But as you can see, it does fit on the arm. The elbow will hold it up. It's the shoulder that probably won't. But you get the idea. And to peg it in, what you want to do is you want to fold the hand back like this. And then, you want to fold the hand back like this. Do whatever you want with the fingers. And then you want to take the weapon, plug it in. There you go. All right. This is V1's right arm, by the way. So I'm gonna go put this back, and let's get to work on making the rest of V2. All right, next up, let's work on that head. So first things first, what we're gonna wanna do, this one is going to be a bit of a different build. What we're gonna wanna start off with is the eye and the front of the head. So what we're gonna want is, sorry, this might take a little bit. I'm gonna want 3 1x1 studs and a little 1x1 slope. Then you're gonna want, well, I mean, I keep calling them studs. I'm sorry about that. Then 1 yellow 1x1 plate, one yellow transparent lens. Put them together, then put these three together with slope. Then black inverted bracket and one 1x1 black tile, one 1x1 bracket. Sorry, it's not focusing. Then 1x2 brick, and these two together. Then and then two 1x2 plates, place them together. 1 sec. All right, sorry, again, had to do something. So next up, take something like this, place a 1x2 tile right here, place the head right there, well, the core of the head at least. Then take one of these, place it right here. Then 1x2 plate, inverted bracket, can be black, can be gray, using gray here, and a 1x4 plate. That'll keep everything together and make it look bulkier. Next, we're going to work on those side panels. So what you're going to want, two brackets, one 1x1, one 1x2, two black tiles, one 1x4 plate, one 1x4 tile, two 1x2 tiles, and two wedges. You want to put all this together, like put this here, then these two, place one 1x4 plate here, two 1x1 black tiles, then one 1x2, one 1x1, and finally the 1x4. Place that on here, and there you have 1/2. You'll notice it does look different to V1's head. That's on purpose. I want to make the armor look bulkier. Now the build is exactly that, but mirrored. So it has the two other wedge plates, and other than that, pretty much all the same parts. So plug all of this together just like you did before, but for the other side. You will feel this is a lot denser than V1's head, but again, that is on purpose. All right, so next up, what we're going to get to work on is the wings. So this is pretty much identical to the tutorial I made for them in V1's video. So just give me 1 second. Hurt myself there. Anyways, again, just like V1's, you're going to want to make wings total, but in 2 different styles. case you didn't watch the V1 tutorial, I'll explain it. In order to have 8 wings all together, there needs to be 2 separate build styles. Essentially, one with the hinge on the bottom here, and one with the hinge on the top. The wing themselves are built from, each one has the exact same parts, which is one of these, and, hang on, one hinge, one 1x1 tile, one 1x2 tile, and this build right here. One yellow 1x1 clear, one red 1x1, one yellow 1x1 built together. You need 8 of these, and then 4 of them need to have the hinge on top, 4 need to have the hinge on the bottom. Simple as that. Then, to put them all together, take 2 4x4s. You want to place the ones with the hinge on the top, And you're going to want to place the ones with the hinge on the bottom, And just like V1, there you have the wings. All right, now let's work on the torso. So first things first, what you're going to want to need is a 1x4 base plate. Then on top of that, you're going to want to take 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, this might take a little bit. 4. 4 1x1 plates, and like V1, put them in the corners. Then take 2 these, place them here, that's the upper shoulders. Then build 2 of these out of one black 1x1, one red 1x1, one dark 1x1. Place them here. Alright. Now, middle of all that, one red 2x4. One black 2x4. And then on top of that, 2 1x2 plates. Then take the head, plug it in there. Boom. Then next up, we're going to want to, and is this here? Then 1x2 plate, 1x2 tile. Place that there. Flip it over. Well, flip her over. Then 1x2 brick with some studs. Place that there. Then you're gonna wanna get 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. You're gonna want to assemble 1 this and mirror it for the other side. So that's these tiles on top, these plates on the back. They'll just go here and here. All right. Now we can finish building up the upper torso. So we want to take black 2x4, place it here. Then you're going to want to take one of these modified tiles, place it here. Then 2 tiles, one black, one red. Place with black in the middle and red on the outside. Do the same on the other side, but mirrored, so black is in the middle. Then 2x4 red plate here. Then after that, 2 red inverted brackets. What you're going to want to do is take, well, actually just take a red bracket, yellow plate, red tile. Do the same on the other side. Next, 1x4 plate, put it here. Another 2x4 plate there, and 2 of these there. You'll notice this chest reaches out a little further. It's because in game model, this is actually bigger. Because again, heavier armor, bulkier, but can't absorb blood. More accurate. All right. Next up, let's finish up the lower torso. So 1 2x3 plate here, followed by 1 1x4 plate there. Take 2 of these here, here. Then you're gonna want to take 2 1x1 bricks, 2 1x1 tiles, put them together, put them here, and don't pop it off, obviously. Put it there and there. Then 2x3 plate, put it here. 1x2 tile, put it here. 2x2 plate, put it here. Corners, corner pieces there. There you have the whole torso. And we might as well just plop the wings on right now. Now all we got left to do is make the limbs. Alright, so let's work on the right arm. First things first, let's get all the joints organized. Alright, so first we'll start with the upper arm. Take 1 bracket, place this there, connect the 2 together, then take 2 black 1x1 tiles, take 2 more. Alright. Then 2 black bracket here. 1x2 tile. Then you're going to take 1 black 1x2 tile. You want to take black slope, black 1x1 tile, and one of these assemblies here. And together, put this here, put this here, then slope, and tile. Close these up. The area of the shoulder. Let's work on this lower elbow. So, to start on that lower elbow, first things first, what we're going to want to do is start connecting things together. And to do that, well, what we need to do is grab ourselves some good old-fashioned bracket pieces. So you're going to need two 1x1 inverted brackets, one 1x2 inverted brackets, two 1x4 brackets. So just connect these together. Then one X4 to make a little elbow. Then 2x4 plate here. Oh, 1 sec. All right, so finishing up the arm. Bracket. One tile. And 1x4. And 2x4. Now let's just make the, that should be the easy part, you know. If you've watched enough of my videos, you know I have a pretty similar building style. Make this assembly with 2 clips, finger for the thumb, place it here, then corner piece here. Then for this hand, you want, it's 2 fingers, it's 2 bracket, oh, plate, 2x2 plate. Boom. There you have. Right on. Ta-da. Alright. On to the other arm, the whiplash. Alright, so to make the whiplash, first things first, the big core component of all of this is that it's actually going to be a functional hook. So yeah, this might be hard to obtain. Now you just need a grapple missile, some long Lego string, winch block, 3-linked axle with a pin on one end, gear, and of course a launch pad. That's going to be that's the most important component. You're going to need that. All right. So now to actually make the arm. There are all the joints. Now, 1x3 here. 1x2, put there. 1x1, put there. 1x2 plate there. Then black 1x2 here, a red bracket here, and a 1x3 bracket there. Then 1x1 plate there. One X3 plate. 3 1x1 tiles. 1, 2, 3. And top it off with the winch placed here. Now let's get to work building up that lower arm. First things first, let's make sure we got this attached. So place this here. Like 1x4 black, 1x4 green. And attach that there. Boom. Now let's get to work on, hang on a sec. Alright, so now let's get to work on making that cover. So one side, you put black 1x2 bracket. On the other, you put 2 x1 long brackets. Then put some tiles on top, and the forearm overall is going to look like a mixture of black and green to look like cable running through it. So what you want to do, take green plate, put 2 slopes on it, put 2 more slopes on it, plug it in. Use different pattern for the other side, but same sort of build, same parts, just different pattern. So it should look like this and like this. Now for the fingers. Now they're actually built just a wee bit differently. This one, same sort of thumb build, but with gray. Then corner brick, but the fingers go lower on the hand this time. Then 1x2 plate, 2x2 tile. And the reason they're lower is so that they can sort of hold the whiplash. Like you can sort of angle it like that to make it look like it's holding the whiplash, but it won't actually be holding it. Anyways, yeah, it's a flaw that's on some of these. The fingers keep popping off. I wish Lego didn't design these clips so weirdly. They have like a little divot like right here where it's perfect to have them, where it just doesn't fit as tightly. Anyways, that's the whiplash. As you can see here, functional winch, and if pulled out long enough, functional grapple. Ta-da. All right. And just plug it in. And this should work for V1 as well because they have the same arm structure, so everyone can just be popped out, put back in. All right. Now let's work on the legs. All right. So, gonna make the shin and part of the thigh. Gonna need 2 of these. Okay, so first things first, let's start off with the joints for these things. So remember, you're making 2 of what I'm about to show you. So these, then you're gonna want to take this form. Place them here. Next one, plate there. Then next one, plate there. Then you're going to want to take, please ignore that, that's my little brother in the background. You're going to want to take 2 of these, put them like this, and place them here and here. Then 1x3 tile here, 1x3 tile here, and 2 slope pieces here, here. Reminding you again, gotta make 2 of these. Oh, like 2. Then a 1x4 tile here, 1x1 right there, 1x4 tile here, 1x1 plate there, then slope piece here to form the knee, and another 1x3 tile. And again, bulkier than V1, heavier armor. Remember 2 of these, and 2 X1 bricks. Oh, that's the heel. Then you're going to want to take 3 2x1 tiles, or I guess just 1 brick, but these are 3 2x1 tiles. Place them here, here, and here, all together. 1 slope piece here, then I want to take a brick, and then these assemblies with a 1x1 tile and 2 1x2 tiles. Place them on top here. This part's optional, but I still recommend it. That's why duct tape is in the parts list. You want to take some duct tape, cut it into strips that fit this, and line it along the bottom. So that it all adds to friction. Along with 2 other slips. Here and here. Boom. Friction. And finally, X5 plate here, a red one here, X1 plate here, and X1 plate here. And remember, make 2 of these, 2 of everything what you just saw. All right, you got 2. Let's work on the thighs. Well, let's work on finishing up the thighs. So, got these 2, orient them like that. Now the thighs, it's gonna be chunky. So, you want 2 bracket pieces here, and 1 X5. X1 plate here. Then you're going to want to take 1x1 plate, slope, put it here, place it there. X2 plate, then X2 tile, and X2 slope. And finally, one of these here, one of these here, some tiles. And then you just want to repeat this for the other side, you know, same parts, just, well, same parts except for the wedges here, but you know, just pull out, it's the same parts. In fact, at this point, this should be everything left except for 2 gray bracket pieces, and I'll show you what those are for. But, boop, 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 they're the thighs. All right, so now we get around to finishing this fella. Well, this gal, I don't know, non-binary, you know. I need pronouns work with greater support the she, her pronouns. So I'm gonna she, her. Let's finish her. Okay. Thighs. Good part here. Good part here. Then legs. Put them in wrong place. Put them on here. there we have V2. Alright, so last little thing. Probably wondering, what do I do with these two gray bracket pieces and this? Well, if you watched the V1 tutorial, you know I included these so you can use the wings as swords. That's at the near end. But for storage, unlike V2, these ones go here and here. The nails go right here. That way everything stores on the back. And as for the nail gun, how do I store that? How did I? Yeah, I don't I remember there was a way to, that I had to store this thing. I don't remember why. I don't know. Oh. Well, can't remember how to store it, but if I do, I'll figure it out and add it in, but I probably won't. Point is, there's the nail gun, there's the whiplash, and that's V2. Yeah. And thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to check out the other tutorials and share them with your friends if you want. I'm just happy to be able to even make this sort of stuff, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye!